must be March. I think it's March 5th, 2014. I'm going down the Estero River. Now we're in about 3 feet of water. Tide's coming into Estero River slowly. At extreme high tides, the river actually flows backwards. Behind me is 41, where it crosses the Estero River. Right about there is the Estero River Outfitters, and of course, before you get to there is the Pelican State Park. This is all no-wake zone. During the summer, I've heard that there are manatees up here and a lot of redfish. So maybe we'll see some before I leave, and we leave in April. The land on the left is owned by the West Bay Club. Land on the right, on starboard, is privately owned, obviously. Really nice homes along here. You can see the steel reinforced seawalls. Not really all that necessary, but you can see the high tide mark. Tidal flow in here is not very substantial. So I'm probably going to go over to Pass. I may go get some bait first. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. It's about 11 a.m. It's a little late for me to be out, so I will probably come back late. I have a chest full of ice, a couple of beers and some water, and a snack to carry me over. About less than 5 miles an hour. At some point, regulations will allow me to speed up just past West Bay's launching facility, which we'll see on the port side in 5 minutes. is the launching facility for the West Bay Club. 2008, had gone, the developer still owned it, still does as far as I know. It has not been, again, as far as I know, handed over to a board of owners, as unlike Pelican Sound, where it has been in owners' hands now for, let me see, probably 12 years, I'm not sure. This West Bay Club has a couple of high-rises, which I don't know, can't see from here, but at one point they moved all of their inhabitants from one of the towers to the other. I don't know what the outcome of all that was. One of the good and bad things about this river is the kayakers. It's a great place for kayaking, but it's also very hazardous when powerboats and kayakers coexist in the same waterway. So I have to be very careful. On the port side you see resume normal operation, and from here is zoom land. minutes. That wasn't too bad. Number of boats that might be in my way, but I'm going to see. There's a rolling swell, and you can see it right over there as it breaks over the shore. So I have about 9 feet of water here. And this is different water than I'm accustomed to, because I've been out here before and we didn't experience the swells. But that's all right. We have to navigate away from these swells. Still got the engine on. I don't know what to expect. Well, I think we got more. I got more shrimp. 3 dozen than we got in 50 before, but. Now believe that those breakers probably due to a huge boat that just went by. I think that's what that was. Okay, and true to form, I'm going to have to stay at the helm, and I'm going to turn this off. Okay, well, I've fiddled around most of the day. It's now 1:30. I haven't caught dilly squat. Barely got bites. I lost a few baits. That was about it. So now I'm coming into one of my favorite places. This is Big Hickory Pass, and this is Estero Boulevard just up ahead. It's been pretty productive for us over the years, off and on, and it's not always productive, but that's the way fishing is. And again, this is Estero Island. I want to make sure that this rod doesn't. What is that? My God. You hurt somebody with that thing? Has a rock on it. That's pretty stupid. It's a safety thing. Weirdest experience I've ever had coming in here. Pretty incredible. Good thing I got my rod down. I would have entangled in that stupid thing. Pretty close to high tide, it's still coming in at a pretty good clip. Same 5 guys that were here before in the middle boat. I don't like anchoring in here because I've lost an anchor here. I got it snagged on a cable. Try to go in here. Go right there. That's it. Actually, may want to come back out a little bit. But we'll see. Last thing I want to do is get that was pretty tricky. It kind of worked. But I am at risk when the tide starts going out, but I don't think it's going to for a bit. It's going to continue to come in. So I'm going to try to tie it up to a snag, of which there are many, and then we'll see. Just arrived here and picked up this, I suspect it's about a 6-pound Jack Crevalle. What a tussle. Now on my larger rod, fortunately, but I don't know how big it is. It's, I can measure it. It's about 18 inches. So I extracted the hook and it's bleeding all over the place. Back it goes. I don't think it's going to survive.